ever fail, just know I'll go again. I never quit, cause I know that every loss may lead to another win. I'm going up. I bet when I land, they gon' tell me it's luck again. See that I'm winning, it's harder to watch. I'm setting the stage, you should give me my props. You ain't got no soul, you lacking the spirit. You talk out your neck, I'ma show you.
YouTube, welcome back to the channel, man. Hey, 87 messages, boy. I'm under the car, I'm working. We trying to figure out what we got to get done to get this 700 R4 situated up under here. Slight modifications, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna get it done. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the video, man. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you get notified when we dropping these videos, man. You don't want to miss nothing we got going on over here, because there's always something wrong and we fixing stuff over here. DIY, we gonna save you some money, all that. Y'all stay tuned, man. I'm gonna get back with y'all, show y'all what we got going on with this transmission, man. All right, so like I said, we back under the car, man. Y'all getting this up close and personal footage, man. So I went on ahead and jacked up the transmission just a little bit so I can get the Crossmember out. Crossmember laying right there. If you was following me from the last video, you'll know this is a TH350 Crossmember. So we're gonna have to do some slight modifications to make this this 700 R4 fit in there the way that it should. So first thing is first, right? On the 700 R4, the 460s and all that stuff, you got this motor mount that has the 2 holes in it, right? But what I didn't know for sure if this was gonna work or not. But I was like, man, since I got this 1 hole here in the Crossmember, and the 350 had the 1 hole in the middle, the 1 bolt in the middle, I'm gonna try to fit on the 350 motor mount to the 700 R4. Some of y'all probably already know how this go, but I don't, and I haven't looked up any videos on how to, you know, change a 350 to a 700 R4. I'm just willy-nilly in it, you know what I'm saying? So after I grabbed this is the transmission mount from the 350. Like I said, see, it got it do have 2 holes in it as well, but it got this bolt here in the middle, which will go right here. All right, so I grabbed this to see if it'll fit here. This literally, it's the same mount except without the bolt here. So I'm gonna take this old mount out, put this mount in, and then it's gonna fit right in there just like that. Easy. So that part is taken care of, easy fix. These bolt holes, I mean, it mount right up, man. So we're gonna go ahead and get the old bolts out of here, get the new, you know, get the other transmission mount. Get the other transmission mount in there. So that's gonna take care of that part. And then the other issue that I had was, since the 350 is shorter, the mount area is closer to the front of the transmission, or closer to the front of the car. So that makes the Crossmember not line up on these holes on the driver's side. So what I'm gonna have to do, so you got these forward holes and then you got these rear holes. So I'm gonna have to make me some holes right here in the middle for the transmission to mount to. Easy, man. All you gotta do is just get out there and look around and just kind of brainstorm and see, you know what I'm saying, see what'll work, man. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get these bolts out, go ahead and install the new mount, the new old mount, and we're gonna go from there, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. We working. Yes, sir. So we got the old mount out, the actual 700 R4 mount, and then we going back in with the 350 mount, and it go right on there, man. Hey, you know, this old school stuff, man, they made everything so simple, bruh. So simple. But yeah, let me go on in with this new mount, and then we'll see what else we got to do from here. Let's get it. All right, y'all. Got this turbo 350 mount up there. That way we got our middle hole here. And now we're gonna see about this Crossmember, man. I'm gonna get this Crossmember up here, and we'll go from there. See what else we gotta do. All right, YouTube. Hey, I ain't gonna do y'all like the rest of the YouTubers do, y'all, and just come back every few seconds and then bam, bam, bang, biggly bam. Like, nah, it don't work like that. So I ain't gonna do y'all like that, man. So I got an issue right here, right? So I got the transmission lifted up as far as it'll go, but I can't, so this bolt can't slide in this hole because I put the mount on first. So what I'm gonna have to do is remove this mount and put it in the go ahead and slide it in the Crossmember first, and then bolt it up to the transmission. And as you can see, it give you room on each side to get these mounts in here. That's why I guess this bar ain't as long. So what I'm gonna have to do is remove the mount, and then slide the mount. Go ahead and slide the mount in the Crossmember, and then mount it to the transmission. So I just wanted y'all to see that I ain't just want to come back and everything all put together and y'all like, oh, that worked just fine, you know? Nah, man. Like I always tell y'all, I'm transparent, man. I like for y'all to see the issues at hand, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and get that done, man. I gotta take this mount off, install it into the Crossmember, and then install the mount to the transmission. So y'all hang tight. I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera. I'm crunching for time, like always. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, then I'll get back with y'all, man. All right, YouTube, we back, man. Hopefully y'all can hear me over that fan I got blowing, man. It's hot out here, man. Let me turn my light on so y'all can see. So this ended up not being as hard as I thought it was gonna be. I went on ahead and replaced the transmission mount with the 350 transmission mount. That way I got this middle hole here. On the other side, like I said, on the passenger side, y'all bear with me, I'm struggling under here. All right, so yeah, on the passenger side, as y'all can see, I got my bolts and nuts in the Crossmember already. So it mounted right up over there. And then we come to this side, and it's not as bad as I thought, because right here, that's one of my bolt holes right there. So I have one bolt hole on this side that line right up. So the only thing I gotta do now is just drill me another hole for the other bolt hole. Y'all see how that's lined up in there? Straight through. So we in there, man. We in there. All I gotta do is drill one hole. That's the only modification I had to do, because I sat here and thought it out, you know what I'm saying? So I just gotta drill me a hole right about here. So I'm gonna get the measurements of the holes, Then I'm gonna drill me another hole right around here and then mount that thing in there. So yeah, not bad at all for the Crossmember modification, which I can't even really call that a modification. So now I just gotta find my mount nut. I still got the trans jacked up. We're gonna go ahead and lower this thing. And there we go. We in there. So all I gotta do is mount this up, put my boat on here, put my bolts on this side, and drill my hole out. That's it. And that's gonna be all she wrote, man. It wasn't hard at all. Saved a little money, man. Everybody was like, oh, you need a different Crossmember and all this. Nah, dog, I'm gonna try some shit first. I'm gonna try to save every dime I can, you know what I'm saying? Just put my mind to it. I got everything hooked up on the transmission as well. Well, almost everything. I gotta hook up my shift linkage or whatever that thing called. I got my my Dakota digital speedometer piece hooked up. I'm gonna use the same bracket off the 350. I got my transmission lines hooked up. I got my dipstick put in. I got my D-Tech cable ran up top. Pretty much almost there, man. The last thing will be the drive shaft, and I'm gonna hit the junkyard tomorrow and see about this Astro van drive shaft to go in there, and hopefully I get some luck, man. But yeah, we almost there, man. We almost there. YouTube, what up, what up? Hey, we on our way to the junkyard today, man. Y'all wish us luck. Wish us luck, man. I'm looking for this Astro drive shaft for the Monte Carlo, and then we're looking for Blazer. I keep saying Blazer front spindles and calipers. So y'all wish us luck, man. Me and Car Film's about to hit this junkyard. Hopefully we don't have to hit more than one, but if we do, we got a plan to hit you know, two. If we don't find, we're looking for those two, then we're gonna call it a day, man. So at the first junkyard, man, we ain't have no luck with the S10 Blazer, but I did find an interchangeable for my drive shaft. So I asked them for a 2000 Astro van, and they gave me two interchangeable ones. I found two vans out here. One of them is a GMC Safari. It's a 1997. So I looked it up before I go ahead and try to pull this part. But all the vans are interchangeable from 85 to 05, which is crazy. That's 20 years, bro. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab this drive shaft and get this little 40% off, and then we're gonna haul ass to the next salvage yard, man. Y'all stay tuned with me. So this the van right here, y'all. A 97 GMC Safari, rear wheel drive. So got the drive shaft here. We're gonna go ahead and yank this thing out real quick, and we're gonna move on to the next thing. Hey, I need that ratchet too. The regular size one. Not the big one. Hopefully it's the right size. I think this too big. Jamil. Hey, I actually need an 8. I thought these was 10s on here. They normally 10s. Yeah. I need either 8 or a 9. Yeah, normally these are 10s, man. And y'all see I actually got one, boy. You can't keep them 10s, man. But yeah, so it's a It's either an 8 or a 9. So I gotta wait on him to get those. And then I can go ahead and pull this thing off. Alright. So it ended up being an 8, y'all. It's an 8, it's an 8. It's an 8, it's an 8. This one might be stripped, y'all. Damn. Somebody might have already been in here. Hey, you got that ratchet? Yeah, let me try the ratchet. I ain't got enough room. Yeah, y'all hang tight, man. I'm gonna put this camera down and go ahead and get this thing off. It's just 4 bolts, so that's how you take off a drive shaft. Take these 4 bolts out, 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the other side, and you're just gonna bang that thing with a hammer real quick, and it's gonna fall on out. Bruh.
You was out here loose?
I'm sitting up there banging it, and all I had to do was move it forward. Then you got this part right here. So it's probably gonna. Ain't nothing leak out of there either. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense because it's sitting level, it's not slanted. So, drive shaft out of there, cuz.
You didn't say that.
But I don't remember seeing this piece on there.
On yours?
Nah, on the ones that people been swapping out. I don't know. Guess I'll figure it out. But she all mine. This one way bigger. It's way bigger than the Monte Carlo one. When we get to the house, I'll put them side by side. But yeah, that's it, man. So let's go on to the other junkyard and see if we can get these blazer parts, because this junkyard failed us this turn. Last time I came out here, was like 8 of them bitches out here. Man, it's not one blazer out here, man. Let's go. A sticker on it, too. I don't know if this aftermarket or what, but still got a sticker on it. American Axle and Manufacturing. And then there's a part number, I guess. I'm gonna look them numbers up, see what it means or whatever. All right, let's ride, bro. That wheelbarrow.
Hold on, sun just fell. The sun fell off of it.
Oh yeah, them gonna get replaced anyway.
Still put it on.
This the U joints. Yeah, these gonna get replaced anyway. Now on mine, you see them bearings in there?
Yeah.
On mine, when I took it out, the bearings just fell out of it. Piece of shit.
But your camera way better than mine.
But yeah, because I don't want to pay the bills.
No.
But yeah, these U joints gonna get replaced on both sides. So that side, this is called a U joint, and then the U joint on this side is right here. All right, y'all, we successful at least with one part of the day. I got my drive shaft. I've never seen this part on there, but I'm gonna look at some more videos and see. I'm gonna have to check out Willie Rebuilds and holler at him and see do I need to get a different slip yoke, or is this good? I don't know. I just never seen this piece on there really. But anyway, this definitely a lot bigger than the Monte Carlo drive shaft. The Monte Carlo one, man, it's small. It's probably about this size maybe, or maybe even a little smaller. But anyway, man, $39 for this drive shaft. If I would have got my drive shaft customized, cut, whatever you want to call it, if I would have got it cut down and all that stuff, it would have cost me probably about close to $200. So I'll take that $39 any day. Let's get it. YouTube. So yeah, we made it to the second spot, y'all, and man, it was a fail. My son was looking for the front blazer brake setup, and man, they ain't had nothing. They had 3 4-wheel drives out here, but no 2-wheel drive. So we was gonna go ahead and just grab the calipers off the 4-wheel drive ones, but it was too much trouble just to get the caliper off. So we're just gonna wait until we find us a 2-wheel drive and get the spindles and brake calipers and everything we need off of that one. But you know, it wasn't a total fail of a day. I did get my drive shaft. I came over here, they had 2 more drive shafts over here too for the Astro van. I don't know if I said it before, but it's 95 to 05 Astro van. If you got a Gbody with a 700 R4 or a foil 60E in it, the drive shaft from a 95 to a 05 will fit. And they're a lot bigger. Like I said, I'm gonna show y'all when I get to the crib. When I get to the crib, I'm gonna compare the 2 drive shafts and show y'all the difference, man. But yeah, we working, man. You know what I'm saying? Long day, hot day. We got some accomplished, but not everything. But we'll be back. Y'all stay tuned, man. So I got the drive shaft back to the house. As y'all can see the difference. Look at the difference in them things, man. And as you can see, this one here is shorter. The van drive shaft is shorter. So I'm gonna go ahead and test this thing out and see what we looking like, man. And then we'll go from there. So y'all, I was just trying something, just checking to see if everything would line up. So what I did, I went on ahead and put this in. This is the original slip yoke off the van, which it fits right in. But because of this big piece right here, as I thought, it's gonna make it just a tad too long. So I gotta swap out the slip yoke, which I already talked to my guy, Willie Rebuilds, man, and he told me, he's like, yeah, you gotta swap out this slip yoke. So I'm gonna swap this out, so that, and put the other yoke in there so that it'll fit correctly. But as you can see, so yeah, as you can see, when this come up, it's hitting just a tad. So that's only because of this this slip yoke that's on there. It makes it a little bit too long. So I'm gonna pull this out. This will be my first time doing this as well, man. I never did no U-joints or anything like that. So I'm gonna get these pulled out. I went and rented the U-joint press tool, and we're gonna go ahead and get them things up out of there. So I'm gonna pull this out now. And I'm gonna get this, like I said, I'm gonna get these punched out, and I got new U-joints for it as well. Got new U-joints for the front and the rear. The part numbers for the U-joints are MUG 235 for the front one, and then for the rear it's a 447. Willie Rebuild put that on his video as well, man. That's where I got the info from. If you're not following Willie Rebuilds, man, y'all go ahead and get that man a follow and tell him 87SS boy sent you. He putting out a lot of gems over there, man. He just got monetized on his channel, so he definitely putting out that free game. So y'all go over there and holler at him, man. And if you're a DIY person, man, he definitely got something for you. So I'm not gonna do all this stuff on video, but I'll get back with y'all when we got a little motion for the next step. But yeah, we almost there, y'all. Small work, man. It ain't taking a whole lot. So I'm back, y'all, quicker than I thought I was gonna be. But like I said, I be curious, and that's how you learn stuff and figure stuff out, man. So this is my old drive shaft and slip yoke. So what I wanted to see was, would this slip yoke fit the 700 R4. So this came out of the 350, and this fits the 700 R4. So I think I'm gonna be able to use this slip yoke. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and pop, you know, the U joints out and the slip yoke on both drive shaft and swap these. So I'm gonna take this slip yoke and put it on the new drive shaft, and we're gonna go from there, because this gonna give us a lot more clearance. That way that can slide on up on the rear end. So yeah. Hey, we working, we learning, we figuring it out, man. YouTube, so yeah, I know it's been a minute. Well, it ain't been a minute for y'all, but it's been a minute for me. I was struggling getting these U-joints out, man. So I had to phone a friend, man. I had to hit up my boy, Bruce, and I went over his crib, man. He had some tools that I needed, that I didn't have, and he helped me get these things out of here. Shout out to Bruce, man. So I got this thing, you know, I wiped it down real good. I'm gonna go ahead and paint it up, you know what I'm saying, just so it'll be nice and clean up under there. I got my new, actually I only have the one new U-joint. I got the U-joint for the front so far, but the part number for the back, nowhere in my area has it, so I gotta order it. So the front one is a 235, and then the one for the rear is a 447. So I can't find the 447 locally, so I'm gonna have to order it. But I do have a 235. So what I'm gonna be doing, so the front, oh, this the wrong one. Where the other one at? Oh, right here. So this is the van yoke, and this is my original yoke from the Gbody. So I'm gonna be using this yoke on the front here with the 235 here, and then on the rear I'll be using the 447. Shout out to Willie Rebuilds again, man. Willie Rebuilds. I know I didn't say his name probably 3-4 times in this video, but he the one that put this out. It might be others that put it out too, but that's where I saw it at, so that's what I went with. So anything from a 95 to a 05 Astro van or a GMC Safari will fit if you're doing a 700 R4 or 460E in a Gbody. So only thing is, you got to go with the 447 rear U-joint, and then go with the 225 in the front. I'm using, like I said, I'm using the slip yoke that I already had on my car because it fits. I checked everything out, it fit real good. But a lot of people take them off for the Tahoes or whatever, because most of y'all got LS swaps and stuff anyway, so most of y'all got a full 60 or maybe a full 80. I don't know if it fits the full 80, but I know this slip yoke from the 350, I know it fit here. It fit the transmission, it fit the 700 R4, so that's what we're going with. We're trying to save money and time over here. So like I said, man, again, shout out to my boy Bruce, man. We had to put heat to this thing. These U-joints would not come out, man. I was over his house probably 2 hours or so, and we finally got them to come out, man. We had them put the press on it. We had this tool that I ordered from that I checked out from AutoZone, the ball joint press. I'll show y'all what it looked like. I mean, it worked, but like we literally had to put heat to that thing for it to work. I think this was like $150 to rent at AutoZone. But I'm gonna take it back and get my money back. But yeah, like, I mean, like I said, the tool worked, but man, we literally had to put heat to them things in order for the U-joints to pop out of there. So just a heads up, man. I know a lot of YouTubers, I looked at a lot of videos and it looked like it was just like that, but it wasn't just like that for me. So, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't a 5-10 minute job, man. It took us a couple hours to get this done, but we got it done. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next step. Like I said, I got it, you know, wiped down and everything cleaned up. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot some paint on here, and then we're gonna get it installed once we get that other U-joint.